All right, so let's start off with this particular news, which will come as a shock to a lot of people. Me know can say, breaking news. Air Patcher said this particular woman who picture on the screens, she has been kidnapped. Now, leading up to the 2024 elections, you say a lot of things are happening. Now, a armed robbery attack across Wadabraka. We saw people holding guns and robbing, shooting in the air, and even spraying. Now, what's more shocking is that just adjacent the place, there was a police station. So, it triggered. People were asking, so leading up to the elections, if people can go and rob, show guns, flaunt money in the air, and please station what about the ordinary citizens? Are we safe now? And also ene anope ene who say eya kronfo akola pass omo call pass they entered the first bureau, they were stealing and even exchanging police they were exchanging gunfire with them. Actually, when police people entered, they couldn't find them. So somebody juju, so we don't know, they can't be found and they are missing. Now the other top also in Emirates, which is a bit shocking and more shocking, and we should be of concern to all of you and every person, is that this particular woman on the screens, apparently information air says she is reportedly missing. Listen, her name is Miss Sylvia Baah, and she is the airport services manager for Emirates Airlines here in Accra. Now, according to what we are learning, Omo Pache said yesterday in the evening around 7:30 p.m. in Drenimre, around 7:30 p.m. Omu said she was around her house. Okay, she was outside her house at her house, and if you said if you it was Spintex Road in Chenhom. Omu said that was the last time she was seen. Ever since Omu. Now they are saying that the car that the woman uses, is still parked at her residence, but so this has triggered a lot of people to accept what is really happening, because we are learning say the car crana she's not moved it, okay, and apparently they are also saying say even though the car is still parked at the residence, she hasn't been seen. She hasn't been seen since she arrived home yesterday. Internet that the Okoejuma or Befie, but Befie Omu said last time Omu said Ofie, that was the time Omu said she was Ofie. H0use said she went outside her home. So Opia go to be so ye be nim. But usually Omu so Opia or the Nekan Eko or the Spintex Road. But this particular time around, Opia no one baby, and she and the Ghana police Omu said they have received a red alert on this particular woman and they are investigating, because this is not just any woman. She is the airport services manager for Emirates Airlines, which is one of the biggest airlines, not just in the world, but even here in Ghana. And this is causing public outrage. Minoka said due to the pressure, air course, so the Ghana Police Service, they have brought out a lengthy press statement. Now, what you are seeing on the screen, detail what the Ghana Police is saying. Now, they posted this, okay, not long ago. Also, press release, the police investigates alleged case of kidnapping of a female adult here in Accra. And as you can see, that's a picture on the far right of the screens. On the far left of the screen, a presser and a press release the Ghana Police Service for Omond Edebetuja. So we'll be looking into the press release in a minute. What is really going on, what they are saying, because a bit more cast we don't understand. Yesterday she came home, okay, we saw her outside her home. So what will really trigger say at the end of the day, something like this will really happen, and they say people are saying it is really scary, and leading up to the elections, anything really can really happen in this particular country. So let's tackle this particular press release here. There are two screens, so let's make it a bit emboldened. I'll say police investigate alleged case of kidnapping of a female adult, and this was dated today, the 22nd of November 2024. And as you can see, this is a press release. Also, number one, the Ghana Police Service has commenced investigation into alleged kidnapping of a female adult identified as Sylvia Baah, the airport services manager of Emirates Airlines. So now they are saying and confirming, say yes, based on all the aforementioned, we can see it. They've called family, they've called friends, still they can't get hold of her. They've been to a workplace and tracked. She has not returned to a workplace since she left work yesterday. The last time they saw her was at her house, and outside her house around 7:30 p.m. Ever since, she has not been seen. Now her car that she uses is still parked at a residence. So the big question is, where is this one? Now the second update here, say the victim was reportedly was reported to have been alleged taken from his residence of let me enlarge on this because for some reason I can't really see this thing well because in Troyan AI so but then police is here to give us a massive detail. Okay, I'll say the victim was reported to have been allegedly taken from the entrance of a residence in Accra last night, Thursday, 21st of November 2024. So now they are saying, say, now no per what they are learning, no more party say obi and the day a year any breso any a year I just say you don't know I want to be a far woman if in a residence and then the 21st of November 2024. We don't know those people, and the Ghana police is saying those people they don't know them. Now the Ghana police is saying that this incident they are treating it as alleged because they also have to conduct an investigation into it. Now Osanso to also 3 or say the police have been pursuing multiple leads since the incident was reported to the reported to locate and rescue the victim and get the perpetrators arrested. On parties here and the Ghana police is on manhunt, okay, to check if people apparently those who took her in they can track the person and the motive for why those people apparently took this particular woman hostage. And then the Ghana police is saying they will do everything possible to make sure that they can rescue the woman, and then they return the woman to the family and bring closure to the case. Now, this is one of the scenarios, but we don't know if the woman was, number one, truly kidnapped, two, if she's alive or not. So the whole case is a bit dicey. Number 4. We urge the general public to remain calm and assist the police, providing any credible information that could lead to the rescue of the victim and get the perpetrators arrested. Everybody should be patient. I know say a lot of people are saying hey, and the Ghana police is saying have patience. They are there for you to protect you. But then if you have any information which can help, then you need to come out and talk, because apparently the Ghana police can do their best, but then as civilians we can also be checking out have we seen her somewhere, have we let's all be watch keepers and see if we can see this particular woman. Number 5, any person with information to assist the police in the conduct of this investigation may contact the police through the dedicated telephone number for the operation, that is 0549 0547 927272. So this is apparently the number at the Ghana Police Service for Emirates, and they are saying yes. Apparently, what they are receiving and the information they are receiving now is that this particular woman happens to be the airport, services manager for Emirates Airlines. One party says we don't know if this has to do with a case of kidnapping or if you're on one baby. We don't know, but from what is going on, party says she was forcefully taken from her home. Then it begs the question: a woman, let's go straight to the point. How come she was alone in the house? This woman is the manager for airport services here in Accra. Emirates airport services manager for Emirates Airlines in Accra. She's a woman. She's living at one of the remote, expensive areas, Spintex. Number 1, is she married or not? We don't know about that. And number 2, the house that she's staying in, is there any bodyguard? Is there any house help? Is there any gateman? Don't tell me that she was staying there alone, because it will make sense. If it makes sense she was staying alone, and no one has any JJJ. Your friend is saying gateman and obia or really that is one of the things too. Then number 3 we want to ask is she married? Who was with her? Does she have children? Have you been able to tap her phone? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. These are questions we need to know. So we can come to the conclusion and we can know where this case is going. Now, this case is just the beginning. It can be treated as a hoax, or it can be treated as a very serious case. But at the end of the day, the Ghana police is telling us, they are doing investigation. At the end of the day, they'll bring closure to this particular case. As it is now, we can only shut up and listen and see what is really going on. But looking at what is really happening in Ghana recently, and now better sorry I could kidnap you, and now better some robbers I call Robbie Obi, and now better sorry no robbers I call Forest Brew, and now but they are doing things, and now it's like the people themselves, Obiakas now because this is just come on, any 22nd of November. We have barely just 2 weeks to elections. And these things are just happening right in front of our eyes. And a big question, and people are asking, how is the security of Ghana going to look like post-election and pre-election? These are big questions we'll see. But all the same, we are following this case. We just want to get up and hear so you woman no ebi baby and let us hear something positive, because this will definitely rock the nation if she has been kidnapped. Really, kidnapping in Ghana. I am shocking.